We met in the club scene in Melbourne, Australia, where we're both originally from. Gerard was a DJ and I was I guess a punter who would come up to him week in, week out and ask for different track selections. And we got talking and found out that he was already doing some production stuff and he had his own studio set up and he needed some string lines. I was a violinist growing up, a classical violinist, so he needed some string lines tracked, and so I came into the studio, and then over the years we kind of just started writing songs and
developed a rapport, had similar tastes in music, and kind of just things naturally happening. We took all our influences, we put them into a blender, and we produced an album that signified us and that we loved. That's what we tried to do at the end of the day.
Yeah, the song Castaway was the first song that was actually the song that inspired the direction for the rest of the album, as it was the first song that we wrote for the album. It was done in a really relaxed environment. We were out in country Victoria, about 2 hours outside of Melbourne.
Surrounded by cows.
Yeah. And it was literally just, we had a few drinks and just
pumped a whole lot of music on iTunes.
Yeah, we just went through iTunes and just got inspired by listening to music, and then next thing you know, I think that night Castaway was finished. So
pretty much.
It was only really a 12-hour kind of turnaround time for that song, and I guess it kind of got the wheels in motion for the direction of the rest of the album. We're actually relocating over in LA indefinitely at this point, I guess until our visas run out.
Yeah.
And we're going to be using this time. We just got approved for a house in LA, which we're going to
down the road somewhere. It's cool.
In Hollywood here. So yeah, I guess we're going to be moving the studio in and writing the next bunch of material, not just Strange Talk stuff, but I guess different songs for other people.
Yeah, getting involved in the scene here, networking, getting out, making the most of being in LA. Like, there's so many options here. And
we're doing that for the next 2 months, and then we go back to the East Coast and do the CMJ festival over there in New York.
And another month of tour.
And then we do a month,
a more in-depth tour.
Extended tour in the US, which will cover, I guess we've had a lot of people on social medias asking us when are we coming here and when are we coming there, and trust me, we're trying to get to as many places as we can. So yeah, that's what's in store for the rest of this year, and then once that tour is finished, we'll probably come back here and continue riding until early mid next year, 2014. So yeah, I guess that's our next almost 12 months planned out for us, which is good.
And then the album comes out in January, and kind of see what happens there. Check out our Facebook, our Twitter, our Instagram, strangetalkmusic.com at Facebook, Strange Talk Music at Instagram, and
Strange_talk for Twitter.
Yep. All up to date, touring, releases, remixes. We do all our remixes and DJ sets as well, so we're going to try and do a lot of that while we're out here.
Plus just your general shenanigans.
Yeah, and we will be doing some DJ sets in LA as well as live shows, so we'll keep everyone posted, and yeah, we're looking forward to an extended stay here and calling LA home for a bit.
Hey, I'm Steve.
I'm Gerard.
We're from Strange Talk, and you're watching Ground Sound.